Today we begin our module on the fundamentals of remote sensing, and this first class is titled What is Remote Sensing and Why is it Important? By the end of this class, you will be able to first define precisely what we mean by remote sensing. Second, identify the essential components that make up a remote sensing system. Third, recognize the historical and current importance of this discipline. And finally, we will introduce the key distinction between passive and active remote sensing. Remote sensing at its core is the science and art of obtaining information about an object or phenomenon without being in direct physical contact with it. In other words, we observe and measure from a distance, as illustrated in the image accompanying this slide. This could be a satellite orbiting the Earth or an unmanned aerial vehicle, commonly known as a drone, flying over a crop field to gather data. Although technologically advanced today, remote sensing has interesting historical roots that predate the digital age. Its beginnings trace back to the early 20th century with rudimentary attempts such as photography from homing pigeons equipped with small cameras, or from hot air balloons. A major boost came from military aerial photography, especially during World War I and World War II, when it was used extensively for terrain reconnaissance and locating enemy positions. The space age, beginning in the mid-20th century, brought the first satellites in the 1960s, such as Sputnik, and more relevant for Earth observation, TIROS-1, the first successful weather satellite.